guys, and welcome to Astrology Coaching by Anatoly. Today I'm going to discuss one of the most important transits this year. On 7th of March, Rahu and Ketu are changing their position. From Cancer, Rahu goes in Gemini, and from Capricorn, Ketu is going in Sagittarius, which is really important because Rahu and Ketu are karmic grahas, and they give you new events in your life. They give you new energy. They determine how your karma will show in your life. Of course, Rahu and Ketu are really important about how the world is going to develop, and especially Rahu in Gemini and Ketu in Sagittarius are extremely interesting position because every time Rahu is in Gemini and Ketu in Sagittarius, interesting events are going in the world. For example, 9th, 11th, the terrorist attacks in United States are during Rahu Ketu period in Gemini and Sagittarius. The assassination of Kenedy is in the same in the same period. So this year, from 7th of March, in the next 18th month, we'll see interesting events. Really, it will be interesting. Rahu is in the sign of intellect, communication, speech, skills with hands, so we can see new things in these spheres. Of course, the talent, Gemini is talent, it's a good trait, a good business sign, so maybe there will be some developments in this in business communication, in the spheres that Gemini rules. And Ketu is in the sign of religion, philosophy, moral, so it will be interesting period too, because we can see new beliefs, we can see the things that we need to change in our beliefs and religions in order to create a better world. So now we're going to discuss what will happen for all the ascendants. Rahu and Ketu are changing position, as I said, on 7th March, and every person will feel this transit in different way, depends on his ascendant or moon sign. Especially the ascendant will give a more physical expression of this transit, while the moon sign will determine mentally and emotionally how you are going to feel this transit. Of course, an ascendant and the moon are really important. So in Vedic astrology, you cannot make a great prediction if you don't look the ascendant and the moon ascendant too. The other thing is that to see the real effect on your on this in your life regarding this transit, you need to know really very well your natal chart. Because, for example, I will give you information, a general information, what you can expect from the transit, but it depends whether Rahu will be upon other planets. For example, if Rahu transiting the moon, if Rahu is transiting your Mars, so it depends. This what you're going to see, and here is regarding your general information about the transit. So let's start. The first ascendant or moon sign is Aries. Rahu will be in your 3rd house and Ketu will be in your 9th house. So this is a period where you will want to communicate more. You will connect with people through social media, make connection. You will want to be heard. You will want to share your opinion. You will communicate with new people, and maybe you can start a new type of education, or you can start a new business, because Rahu will give you a great power, a great courage, a great energy in order to follow your dreams. For some new skills of hands, you can start painting, you can start sculpting. So this you can start a new hobby that can give you energy, and that can one day you can make this hobby part of your part of your business, some kind of business. Ketu in 9th house, this will connect with great teachers, with counselors, gurus. You can reject the religion, you can learn something higher, higher knowledge. It is a good time to find a guru who can help you and direct you in your way. What is the interesting here, that you have to be more careful about your father, because sometimes you can have some issues with your father. This is such kind of period where you need to pay more attention to your father, to your teachers, to your gurus, and listen to your gurus, especially in this period. You will need to, but basically for Aries it is really good if you start do some sports. You have much energy this year and you can start doing the things you have always dreamed for. For the next ascendant on moon sign Taurus, Rahu will be in your second house, Ketu will be in your eighth house. So you will want to connect with your family. There will be increase of your wealth too. You can find money are coming from the past. Money from the past are coming to your life, or money from taxes, insurance are coming in your life. So this 18 months you will have more money in your bank account for sure. You will travel to long distance places to attain knowledge. You can reject dealing with death, illnesses. You will want to destroy your hidden enemy, destruction of obstacles, understand your value. You will try to understand your value through hidden knowledge. So you can go to astrologists, you can go to numerologists, you can start reading books about mysticism and occult science, because this will give you enjoyment. And you can go to astrologists for consultation, for example. And you should be careful with your if you are married, you should be careful with your relatives involved, because there can be some issues. And during this time someone from your family can go abroad, or this person from your family can travel a lot. Money from the past, inheritance, divorces, money from divorces are coming in your life, so this is a good time for your wealth. Of course, you should pay your taxes. This is important to know, and I want to pay attention to that. What else about Taurus? You can buy more assets this year, but be careful with the joint assets. Next next ascendant is Gemini. This is a really important part for Gemini and Sagittarius. It will be really, really important year, because it will cross above the ascendant of this. For Gemini, it is going, for both sides, it is going. Ketu and Rahu are transiting the ascendant. The ascendant is you, is your personality, is your life. So Rahu in Gemini is transiting the first house, confidence, fame, recognition. It is time to change. It is time to pay attention to yourself and change your appearance, change your life. Maybe you can go abroad. It is really, really interesting period. So Gemini and Sagittarius will have an interesting year. Of course, I repeat, it depends on the natal chart. It can be positive side, or it can be a little bit more negative. Of course, when you pay attention to you, to your career, to your, not only your career, your life and your fame and recognition and power, there will be some issues with your partner. So if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, you should be ready for issues and problems. And Ketu in your seventh house will remove everything that is not important and that is not for you. So if this person is not for you, believe me that the universe will remove it from your life. If you are single, it is time to pay attention to your soul, to change yourself in order to decide what kind of partner you need. If you have a good karma, if you have done good things in your past lives, this period can Ketu transiting you on your seventh house can bring you someone that has really a karmic importance for you. So if you have done good things in your life, you will receive good person who will help you, who will give you love and support. And it can be a really period, a very important love period for you. You can meet the person, the man or the girl of your life during this period, if you have done good things in your life, of course. If the other thing that you can meet a person from your past too. But I hope if you're single and you have done good things in your life, I hope universe give you the biggest love of your life. So for the next ascendant is our moon sign is the Cancer. For Cancer, it will be in the 12th house. Rahu will be in the 12th house, and Ketu will be in the 6th house. So you will need to travel. You will have a sudden urge to travel. You will like to spend more money to deal with. You should be careful with your money because you will spend more, so you can or lose money. So it's better to give a donation, to be more generous to people, and from time to time make a donation. You will deal with your hidden psychology baggage, which is, so it is time to heal your soul. It is time to heal the inner wounds in your soul. So you need to pay more attention to the spirituality, and through spirituality, through traveling, you will find more and more happiness in your life. You should be careful and not to be addicted to some kind of behavior, to drugs, to alcohol, sex, or food. And you should be more careful. Basically, don't go in dangerous places this year, dark places. Ketu in sixth house will make you seek for another type of healing. For example, Ayurveda, or some kind of woods, some different type of healing your health, and different type of routine that you have. But be careful with your, don't take debts, don't take, be careful not to have conflicts, to have enemy, because they can pay it, they can influence your life. So at this time, this time is not good, for example, to take a bank debt or to have any kind of debt. Of course, if it's required, okay, but this is time of your spiritual growth, and you should take care of your health, and not only physical but spiritual health. And you will need you will feel that you have an urge to change the society, and you will find a cause for which you can fight, or you can have a new pet this period. For the next ascendant, this is Leo ascendant and moon sign. Rahu will be in 11th, Ketu will be in your 5th house. So this is a great time for more incomes. So Leo ascendant moon sign will have more money, more incomes, and you will connect to more people. Regarding, you can become part of different association organizations. You can meet a lot of foreign people, and these foreign people can help you in your career. And this is a time where you have a chance to fulfill your dreams and wishes. The issue here is that Ketu is in your 5th house, which means that you will not pay attention to love, romance, children. So if you have children, you should pay more attention to your children. You should deal with deal and deal with problems related to love, romance, and children. Um, Especially 5th house is the house of your past life deeds. So in this time when Ketu is transiting this karmic house, it can give you a good karma too, if you have done good things in your life, in your past lives too. So especially for Leo ascendant, it is really really good time for changing, for money, for fulfilling your dreams, and for meeting new people all over the world. The next ascendant is Virgo or moon sign. Rahu will be in your 10th house, Ketu will be in your 4th house. So this is time where you can get fame, when you can be recognized, when you go higher in your career, and you will meet celebrities, people with a lot of power and authority, and you can become CNO, you can become a manager, you can really succeed in your life, in your career especially. But still, you will not pay attention to your house, to your home. So you need to pay more attention to your mother too. The relationship with the mother can not be very good at this period. Of course, it is not a good period to buy a house, to buy a car, because Ketu is transiting your fourth house. You can leave your house, you can change your house, you can change your residence in order to find a better job, and it will be for good, to be honest. I mean, it will be for better, not for good. And your mother can become more spiritual, and you can become your home can become more spiritual. You can buy statues of Buddha, for example, or icons of Jesus Christ, for example. What else here? Especially for Virgo, it is really good for your career. Next ascendant is Libra. Rahu will be in your ninth house, Ketu will be in your third house. So you can become more aggressive in your communication. You should be careful what you are posting in your Facebook or Instagram, and because you can have some troubles regarding that. There will be issues with your close friends, with your siblings too. So be careful in this time. Maybe you will not feel very energized. Maybe you will start wondering how to change your life or your hobbies, your sport activities in order to become a better person. So this is a good time to analyze what you need to change of your life and um, the way you are acting and communicating too. It is a good time to start something new, to start to go to travel, to pay attention to your spirituality. It is good time to pay attention to your father. It is good time to find a guru that can help you heal your wounds, or find a way to find your directions, and find a guru that can help you um, make your wish come true. Basically, you will realize that the world is changing, and you need to change your knowledge, you need to change your beliefs, you will need find a new dimension of your beliefs. You need to travel to meet new people from different culture to in order to change yourself. So the basic thing here is you need to travel, you need to follow, to learn about new religion, new philosophy, new beliefs. You need to pay attention to your father, and you should be careful how you communicate. But especially Rahu in ninth house, Ketu in third house is about new learnings, new things that will develop yourself, that will help you for your development. The next ascendant, this was Libra, so next is Scorpio. Rahu is in your 8th, Ketu is in your second house. So here you focus on your transformation. This is a period for your transformation. It is time to change. It is time to heal your wounds again. It is time to see what in your psychology is not okay. If you need to go to psychotherapist, it is a good time for that. You will pay more attention to your hidden knowledge, to the occult, to the mysticism, and mm, and you can go and visit astrologists who can help you a lot in this period. What else? Here you can have more power, you can be more sexual, you can have more money that are coming from other people. For example, insurance, taxes, or some kind of treasure, or winning from the lottery, for example. You should pay attention to your family. You will have money, but they will not give you pleasure. And you will need to, because you will have the urge to change yourself, to transform yourself, which is a good thing, because the transformation always brings us to next level, of course. So if you have a family, you should be careful, because it will be a period where you can cheat or you can find someone else, and you should pay your taxes. Be careful with your taxes. Ketu can in second house can cause weight loss, and you should be very careful how you speak, especially to your family, and what are you saying, because you can have some issues with the way you're speaking and what are you speaking. Of course, depends on your natal chart. So you should be careful. Don't be careful with your money. Of course, you have money, but there will be transit of Saturn this year with Ketu, and it can create issues with money. Just saying. Next ascendant is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, Ketu is in first house, Rahu in seventh house. As I said, this for Sagittarius and Gemini, this transit is really, really important. You will start Ketu in your first house means that you will become more introvert person. You will start looking your life, analyzing your life. What will you need to change? How you need to change in order to be happy? You will not care about the material things. You will care about your soul, and you will need to change your soul. You will need to change your personality, and your old personality should die in order a new, more developed personality to appear. Of course, Rahu in seventh house will give you a lot of love opportunities. You will want to communicate. You will want to meet new people that can give you love. So in this period, you can find many lovers. And you can start your own business, because seventh house is the house of your business partners, and for it is good to speak with more people, because seventh house are the masses, are the people, are the others. So you can become famous too if you have the right, of course, career. Seventh house is the house of fame, together with the 10th house, and you will self-develop yourself through other people. But especially, it is good transit for changing your soul, your personality, and finding love and partners. Next ascendant moon sign is Capricorn. Rahu will be in your 6th house, Ketu will be in your 12th house, so you will focus on sick people, on problems with health, with pets, because this house is a house of conflict, problems, obstacles. So you will, maybe the universe will give you obstacles and help, but you will be able, and issues, of course, and conflicts, but you will be able to change, to defeat everybody, and to defeat all the obstacles, all the enemies, and all the issues. And these lessons will be very, very important for you in order to grow. You will help dealing with debts too. Rahu will bring foreign elements, foreign people in your daily life. You will start changing your daily life, your routine. So it is a really good time to change the way you eat, the way you act, the way how you treat people. It is really, really time of changing. Ketu is in your 12th house, so you will become more spiritual. You will need to be careful with your expenses and the way you handle your money. And this is a period where you can start helping people, where you can make donations, where you can help for better making the world a better place. But especially 6th and 12th house are not very good houses there at all. 6, 8, and 12 house are bad houses. And Rahu and Ketu there, basically they can give you some obstacles, they can make some difficult situation, but this will be for good, this will be for better and for your growth. And with this strong planets in this house, you will defeat everything, and you should not be worried. Of course, if there are other planets there can be some more issues, but still this transit is especially to become healthier, more spiritual, and more skilled. Aquarius is the next sign, and the next moon sign and ascendant. Rahu will be in your 5th house, Ketu will be in your 11th house. You will need to become parent. You will need more love and romance in this period, and you will have the chance to become a parent and to have more love and romance in your life. You will need to create something. So if you have an idea for something, it is time to start fulfill it, and you can start doing it. You will start creating expressing yourself more creatively, and um, and you can start investing, because fifth house is the house of investments. Of course, Ketu in your 11th house can create some issues with your incomes, and issues with your network circles. So you should be careful how you communicate with your professional circle, and you should be careful what you are doing if you are part of organizations, associations. You should be careful there too. And sometimes you can have this year you can have some issues with the way you receive money. But especially this year, you can pay more attention to love, romance, and your children. And the last ascendant and moon sign is Pisces. Rahu will be in your 4th house, Ketu will be in your 10th house. So this is a really time where you can connect with your home. You can change your home. You can go abroad. You need to put something foreign. For example, bring foreign elements in your home. It is a good time where you can travel, but basically Rahu can make you go away from your home, and Ketu in your 10th house, you will need to change your job. You will need to change at least your department or position, and you will have this chance. And sometimes when Rahu and Ketu are transiting this place, you change your job and go abroad, for example, if you have the right planets. You should be careful with your bosses and people with authorities. They can help you, but they can break you too. So pay attention to your mother, pay attention to your private life. If you have the chance, go abroad. If you don't have any plans to go abroad, you can buy a new house, new car, and bring different culture and different elements, foreign elements in your home. So these are all the ascendants and moon signs. So of course I want to repeat that it depends entirely on your natal chart and how Mercury and Jupiter are situated in your chart. These are the rulers of Gemini and Sagittarius. And the transit, basically this is the information you can expect, a general information, but how it's going to express in your chart, in your life, depends on your natal chart. So thank you very much. I hope you like it, and see you soon.